Good morning, YouTube. How are you this morning? I am pretty good. I am at Southern Shingles in Houston, Texas. It's just west of Sam Houston Tollway off of 290. And it is raining. I got here at 9:10, 30 minutes before my appointment, and I am parked on the street. And it's a little bitty two-lane, no-shoulder road. Went inside, checked in. They told me I could go ahead and start untarping out on the street, and told me I didn't even have to tarp this load. Oh well. I needed 25 bucks. I started getting down one side, but it started to rain again, and it's coming down in buckets. There are about at least two that I can see other trucks in front of me. One of them is a Mav IC. The other one is, I don't know, it's a blue truck. Looks like an independent. So I might be here a little while. I guess I could finish untarping even though it is raining, but I don't want to roll my tarps up with it actually raining on them. I guess it really wouldn't matter. But I don't want to melt. I just got a message from the training coordinator for MIT, I guess, Donna. I think maybe she's a fleet manager. I don't know. Asking me if I was good to go to come to MIT this coming weekend. I said yes. I keep thinking it was next weekend, but it's actually this coming weekend, Sunday the 21st. So this will be a short week of sorts. Hopefully I can get enough miles in and get to Little Rock on Saturday for Sunday class. I do know this much. I'm going to have to, when I do get the truck into Little Rock, I'm going to have to tell them that this thing needs work on the exhaust system. Because it almost did it again this morning and I only had a 25-mile drive. I'm not sure what's wrong with the exhaust sensor. But I'll let you know what happens next. Good morning again, YouTube. How are you? It's wet. I'm no longer wet though. It is about 11:30 Central Time, and I am back at the Flying J on the North Freeway. I ended up going ahead and untarping on the street, and it rained the whole time, so my tarps are wet inside and out. Just as I finished untarping, I was able to pull in, and it was still raining, so I had to unstrap in the rain, get it all put away, and then sat there. It rained the entire time I was sitting there. It never stopped. Finally, when my turn came up, I pulled up and he unloaded in the rain. Then I had to get back out and get my friction mats and put those away in the rain. Rain. Lots of it. I mean, it's better than blistering heat and tons of humidity. But my clothes are soaked through. They're hanging in the back. Drip drying. Sent my empty call in, and I got a message back saying there were 22 trucks in Texas. There were 22 load. Let's try that again. There was 22 trucks in Texas. They were 22 loads short, and I was number 8 on the board. Wow. I don't know what to say. I honestly do not know what to say. So I couldn't stay there because all they had was a driveway. So I drove back over here, and on the way over here, just as I was getting ready to get off the tollway and get on 45, I got a message saying that they were looking. There were 21 trucks in Texas. They were 21 loads short, and I was number 7. So I'm here. I don't know how long I'm going to be here, but if it took 45 minutes or one, might be bad. I think, I do know that with it raining the way it has been, I talked to a couple other guys this morning on the phone, and they said that it's been hell down here trying to get freight because of the rain. I mean, most of what we do is loaded outside. And they're not going to load sheetrock or OSB or any of that in the rain. It's not going to do it. The only place I know of that could possibly load something like that would be up in Olney, because they can load inside and then you can tarp inside. But I don't know. I really honestly don't know. I did get a message from Wayne. He sent me a message earlier asking me about the truck, and I sent him a message back telling him I was going to be in North Little Rock this weekend. He sent me a message back to say, hey, well, do you think you can last that long with be having the problem? I said, well, you know, it's a hit and miss kind of thing. You know, I don't know what's causing it. I think it may have something to do with the rain and hills and heavy pulls. You know, and I'll just deal with it. I really don't want to have to go to a Freightliner and park this truck in a Freightliner and sit in a hotel while they try to figure it out. I mean, I like Freightliner. I like some of them, but some of them are just hideously bad as far as how long they take to get anything done. They have huge shops and tons of bays, but they can only get like 5 people in at a time because they got no employees. So I guess if you're mechanically inclined and don't feel like driving a truck, you could always go to diesel mechanic school. It pays well, from what I understand. Heck, I would do it if I was mechanically inclined, but I'm not. So, I guess I'll be here for a little bit. I'll let you guys know what happens later. Bye. Good afternoon, YouTube. How are you this afternoon? Or closer to evening. It's about 6:45 Central Time. And I am at Gerdau in Vidor, Texas. I've been here about 45 minutes waiting to load. I am picking up a load of coiled rod or slinkies, and that's going to Van Buren, Arkansas. I don't have to take it to Van Buren though. I only have to take it as far as the Fort Smith yard at Gerdau. Because this load doesn't deliver till Thursday, so I'm gonna drop it tomorrow evening, and get something else going somewhere else. I sat at the Flying J there in Houston till about 10 after 2 when I finally got a load. And once I got that load, 90%. Once I got that load, I found out I didn't have to be here till 6 p.m. It's only an hour and a half drive, so I continued to hang out there a little bit. Went inside, took a shower, got something to eat, and did some inside maintenance of the truck, and then took off. Even though I left, you know, a little later, I still made really good time getting over here, so I ended up stopping over at Beaumont at the Petro for a snack. I was still kind of hungry, and then headed on over here and checked in right at 6 o'clock for my 6:15 appointment. So got back here and just waiting on them. Haven't carried coil rod before. I've secured it plenty in the training base and teaching it, but never carried it myself. The only question today is what I'm going to do as far as where I'm going to go. It's a straight shot up back country and state highways all the way to Fort Smith from here. I think I'm probably just going to go down to the Flying J or the Pilot or the TA in Orange and camp out for the night and leave early in the morning and get up early in the afternoon. Just don't know. We will have to see what happens. Good evening, YouTube. How are you this evening? I am pretty good and pretty wet. It is just after 9 o'clock Central Time, and I am in Orange, Texas. It's I-10, exit 873, and Texas 62 is the crossroad. It's a nice little area. This is an old stomping grounds for me. When I drove for Walmart, there was about 5 stores in this area that I used to deliver to on a regular basis. Orange, Bridge City, Vidor, which is just down the road, and a couple of others. So I know this area pretty well. There's 2 truck stops here, a Flying J on one side of the freeway and a Pilot on the other. And these both have really, really big lots, and they're usually quite empty. And it's true, they're quite empty. Yes, I carry my own towels in the truck. Carry a dozen. And I use them for everything, from drying off after working to drying off my stuff when it gets wet. Like now, my leather gloves are saturated. I'm going to have to wrap them up so it soaks some of the water out of them tonight. Took about 20 minutes to get here, and of course it continued to rain. It's raining now, and the forecast is that it will continue to rain through tomorrow morning at least. And looking at the radar, it looks like I'll be driving to Fort Smith in the rain. From here, I'm about 437 miles. It's pretty much a straight shot up 62 to, I want to say, Texas 95, and then up 59, and all that stuff. I think I'm pretty sure. I don't remember, but I know the way to go. There you go. So today was kind of an uneventful day, unless you count the rain, because I unloaded in the rain and I loaded in the rain, and I've been driving in the rain all day. So now it's time to sleep in the rain. This should be a really great night's sleep. Tomorrow morning before I take off, I'm going to buy fuel here at the Flying J. It's cheap, so save the company a little bit extra money. And I'm going to eat at the Denny's. That's why I chose to park here instead of at the Pilot. That, and it's on this correct side of the freeway. So with all that said, I hope y'all have a very wonderful evening, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. And until then, keep the shiny side up. 73s. See ya.